welcome to my channel. My name is Rosy O, and today I'm just going to do a quick little whip and chat. Oops, sorry about that. I moved some items off my desk. And just a little whip and chat. And just in case you're not too familiar with the term, the word whip is WIP or work in progress. It's pertaining to this painting. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hope you enjoy the show. So as y'all probably can see, ooh, plot twist. This is a square diamond painting. And I'm currently working on a diamond painting for an event. Well, actually two paintings for an event, but they're both round. So I got a little bit, I don't want to say bored, but well, maybe a little bit bored since I've just been working on rounds all day, and this square one is just a side one I've been doing. It's not for any event. I just really love this painting. And just in case you don't recognize it because it's kind of a weird angle, this is the painting called Mooncatcher, and it's from Diamondart and I'll put an image right around here just so you can see it more clearly if you're not too sure what the painting is. I actually did an unboxing of this painting a couple of weeks ago, and when I was fixing again my stash, I noticed, oh, I have already shown this painting and it's a square, so I kind of want to, do one that's a little bit different, like a square. So that's how I grabbed this one, and this one is so pretty. I've seen what it looks like completed, so I'm so excited to work on it. And I'm just moving items around because I'm actually going to move on to the next color because I've already pretty much finished up this little color. Oh, and there's two hidden here, but that's okay. So I'm still really, no, not really, I'm just a tad more slow with squares. And that's because I still use tweezers to kind of do the checkerboard pattern, which helps kind of set the diamonds to be a little straight. And this part, sorry, this diamond is an AB, so I had to make sure to take it out of the bottle with a tweezer. It's this one. Sorry, I moved where my camera is again, so I had to really pay attention where it's at. So I have to get my AB pen. Oh, wrong end. AB pen, which is this tip, which helps settles the AB, and it keeps the wax, because I use wax for the ABs to not be taken out, because ABs have such a habit of doing that. And voila, it's already in. Oh, I love that little click sound with squares. So I've been noticing, not just with this painting, but another square painting I had been working on, I am actually starting to just a bit prefer squares a little bit more. I'm not too sure why. I believe it's because I can see my squares, I'll be honest, this is the straightest I've ever made my squares. I'm really kind of amazed by myself that I got it that straight. But they are way, way more straight than my poor little rounds. So I think that might be why I'm leaning a little bit more towards squares. Which is a good thing because the majority of my paintings in my stash are squares. And when I first was purchasing them months ago, never clicked in my head, oh, squares, I might not like them or I might not prefer them. I just purchased them because I fell in love with the image. So, but now that I'm actually working on a whole lot of diamond paintings, both round and square, I'm kind of noticing, ooh, squares might be a little tougher for me, but with all this practice I've been doing, I'm actually seeing, I'm finding them a little bit more fun, or not fun, a little bit enjoyable, there you go, that's the word, to work with whenever I'm doing the paintings. Which is kind of surprising to myself as well. So I thought for sure I was going to get frustrated with squares because I saw how much work you kind of have to put to keep, squares real straight, making sure they're working well. But once I've already kind of I keep doing the checkerboard pattern. And just in case you're not too sure what that is, it's basically a checkerboard. So as you can see in this area, I'm going to move to 3 because I actually want to work more in the red. You would just kind of put a diamond in every other spot and it'll start looking like a checkerboard. So with squares, tweezers are the way it works. So all you would really do is pretty much find, let's say, this end of this square. It's going to be opposite, and just make sure it's straight. And voila, you kind of did a little checkerboard. Not my straightest. And it'll settle. Actually, I found out once I already click in the diamond that's in the spot, they'll straighten out. Which I didn't notice it was doing that till I caught the first time I actually did one of the other square paintings I'm working on. I did a whole section that ended up being in checkerboard. And when I started putting the diamonds in, the missing diamonds in, I started seeing them start correcting themselves. It is so weird. Like, if you actually watch, you know, whenever you're painting, just watch the little diamonds for a bit. It kind of looks like they have a mind of their own. They'll just shift a bit and correct. I thought that was real neat when I started seeing that. So that's why I keep doing the pattern, and I believe that's why my lines have been real straight. Because I try to put the diamond really straight to begin with, because I know even if it's kind of slightly off, I'm going to click it in for the missing color. I'm sorry, missing square. It'll all work out in the end. I believe in you, squares. I don't think I'm up to that level that I could just get a square diamond, just start placing everywhere. No, I've seen other diamond painters do that. It's impressive. I'm not up to that level yet. For now, my happy little tweezers will do, and I can keep everything placed. That's the other thing with squares, and you can probably hear it in my voice. I apologize for that. I really concentrate when I'm placing them. And I know it seems a little tedious, I guess that's the best word I can say, of placing each little diamond. But I have heard that some diamond painters will complete the whole painting just with tweezers. I cannot do that. So I'd rather just set the little pattern and then let my wonderful diamond painting pens complete the rest. Yeah, I can't. I'm patient, but I know myself. I'll probably start getting frustrated knowing that I'm going so slow, just trying to place each little diamond with tweezers. I don't know. And I believe will also start cramping. My hand will start cramping because my wrists aren't as good as they used to be. So, and that's because of my carpal tunnel. That's why I wear the little glove, I guess I can call it that. And that's why I never tried to strain them that much. Right now, it's alright. I just picked this up real quick because I knew I was going to record. But I know if I'm keep doing this style for, I don't know, an hour or two, yeah, I would have to stop because my wrist will start hurting. Well, actually, my hand will start hurting. So that's why I have to stop. See how it's already making the little checkerboard? I think it's cute whenever I start seeing it do that. And yeah, I actually started falling in love doing that. And I'm starting to fall in love with my wonderful little square painting. And I love that I started this one. This is my larger square painting that I decided to do. I'm so happy this is the painting I decided. And it's not the most largest of paintings, but for me, I think it's pretty large. So I really am excited when I finish because I really want it on my wall already. And yeah, that's what I'm currently working on. Excuse me. The event painting that I'm working on, that's, you know, I've already completed a part of it, and I actually posted an update on my Instagram. So if y'all haven't checked it out, my Instagram is my same name. It's Rosnit39. So if you actually look for it, you'll find me, and you'll see the photo I posted for an update photo. The event that I'm doing, they prefer any kind of well, not updates. Actually, you don't need to do updates for the event, but if you do want to put updates, it has to be through Instagram, which allows me to actually use my Instagram more, because my poor Instagram account, I kind of left it in the dust a bit, and I just set everything back up on it, fixed it up, so you can see now it's more towards diamond painting, because originally that Instagram, I would post everything I would do for crochet and for knitting too. I actually have photos of beanies and all that I knitted. So if you go further back in history on my Instagram, you'll see some of those older posts that I did, especially when I started knitting and crocheting. So some of them are a little older. So if you're curious to see what all of that looks like, you can head on over to my Instagram and check it out. And while you're there, you'll also see that diamond painting update of the painting I've been doing. And apologies, I didn't say which painting it is. The painting I'm working on for the event, AB's in August. That's the name of the event. Ooh, I almost put on the wrong letter. It's Warm Witch. I also got it through diamondart.club. And I did an unboxing for it, I believe, like 2 weeks ago. It's a little witch, all happy, relaxing, leaning on her chair, drinking a cup of tea, and she's using her little fire magic to hold up a book that she's reading. Which the first time I saw it, I was like, how is she doing that? Wouldn't it catch on fire? But hello, Rosie, it's magic. So she's probably controlling it so it doesn't burn the book. That's my logic behind it. Doesn't say anything there. That's just what I'm assuming. And I love magic and all that. So to me, I'm adding a story to that painting that it's the nice little witch that's making sure the book doesn't get burned. And it's so pretty too. I love the little teapot, because there's a little teapot on the bottom of it, which I can't wait till I get to that section, because I really want to see what it looks like. I haven't seen that painting completed, so I'm so excited to get to that part, because I am curious what the teapot looks like. And that painting has 4 ABs, and that was one of the requirements for the event, as long as I had a minimum of 4 ABs, and luckily that painting did have that many. So I'm so excited that was the painting I selected. I actually thought of this one, but this painting only has 1 fairy dust, I believe. Yeah, 1 fairy dust and 2 ABs. And I think I might have said it in a video before, I don't have any spare ABs, especially not squares, since most of my paintings were rounds before. So if I were going to try to add more to the painting, I would have to buy some separate diamonds, but unfortunately that's not in my budget. So I do with what the wonderful little painting gives me. So that's why I didn't select this painting. I would have been more than happy to have done this one, but I like my little witch. She's so cute. And it's such a fall image, so I'm really excited to keep that one on my wall pretty much through December. This December I'll switch it over to more of a wintry diamond painting. And there's nothing, I'm not doing competitions or anything for like my walls or anything. It's just more for me that, oh, this month I'm gonna have to do a winter one. It's more for me than anything. And I always want to keep, especially with diamond paintings on my wall, that it's within the season of the season or the holiday. So I do have another painting. I'm not too sure I'll be able to finish it in time. I haven't opened it yet, and I haven't shown it to y'all yet, so I'll probably do an unboxing for it later. The painting is called Witch's Brew, and it's also from diamonddartclub, and it's I think it's a cauldron. It's a little cauldron on a stack of books, and it has little smoke coming out of it. And I wanted to do that for October, for Halloween, but I'm not too sure because it is a bigger painting, so it might take me a little long to finish it. And I kind of don't want to complete it and then finish it at the end of October, and boom, Halloween, sorry, the month is over, Halloween passed, and I just finished my painting, so I don't know, I think I might hold off on that one. Even though I've done a bunch of rounds, I'm still such a slow painter. So that's why I know if I work on that one, it's going to take me a bit. And, sorry, I'm noticing my squares are being a little odd. There we go, see? I was starting to look like a checkerboard. I'm kind of not paying attention, I'm just placing them, and I don't know, it starts being a little relaxing. Just placing one little square at a time. And I've already, on the section on this side, I've already placed some of the squares with a multi-placer, but I'm still a little nervous to do that because the first time I did it, they were real crooked. And the glue is soaked up on this painting that it takes a bit to kind of move the diamonds around and remove them. So that's why I try to be really accurate when I'm placing the diamond down, because I know how much of a struggle it is to remove or move the diamond. I was gonna say painting. Okay, I'm just making sure this one's straight. Oh, and my apologies. How are y'all doing? I've been doing fine. I've nothing really too dramatic is the way I want to say it. It's just me, my diamond painting, trucking along. I'm actually looking for another job to apply for because that original one I had an interview for, you know the usual thing. So I've been looking at another one, but I'm not too sure if I'm going to move forward on it because the specifications needed are kind of odd. So I need to research a bit more before I apply. There's a close date, so I'll have to make sure I apply for it soon. And I do take into account any job that I've been applying for. How much time would it, it's going to sound funny, how much time is it going to take it away from my channel? Because I know I record my videos for the channel the day before. So I'm recording this video. It's actually Saturday. No, Friday. Sorry, did I say Saturday? Friday. So, and I try to do it so I can make sure everything's up and I can schedule it so it can already be up and, all ready for y'all first thing in the morning. Because to me, I think it's a lot easier getting it prepared that way. But I know if I start working a full-time job, I'm not going to have the luxury of having so much more availability to schedule when I can do videos. I'd have to do them all on the weekend and just fix them up during the week. Oops, I didn't. Okay. Oh, luckily I didn't press that hard on that one. I was worried I was going to fight for it. No, I moved okay. I didn't notice that I missed a spot there. And yeah, I'm still just thinking about it. And mostly because, we have bills to pay. And unfortunately. And I've been looking for a while for a position, so that's why I found a YouTube channel as a nice distraction to kind of help me, focus on, I love being productive, so I wanted something so that I know, oh, I have to do, a video, or I have to make a painting and all of that, just so I can keep myself busy, because I love to work, I really do. So that's why this channel, the idea of this channel came up because my wonderful loving husband gave me the idea of, why don't you start a YouTube channel, because he knew my crafts and my crochet and all that. He knew I was getting into diamond painting, so he suggested, oh, why don't you do a YouTube channel? So lo and behold, the rest is history. And here we are today. So, and I do love that he gave me that suggestion, because I really do love my little channel. And slowly and slowly, it's getting bigger every day. But time is pretty much, I believe, one of the main things for a YouTube channel. Because, you just have to keep on trucking and put out there what you want to put out, showing what you love, and hopefully other people love it as well. Sorry, that got real deep. So anyway, sorry about that. As I said, I get distracted when I get real focused whenever I start diamond painting. So sorry about that. But yeah, as you can see, I'm putting in the squares. See how they're starting to line up? It's so neat. I don't know why I was so tentative on moving forward with squares. I think, oh, I love that click. I think I was mostly worried because I didn't want it to look so crooked. And when I did my first square painting, which is the Princess and the Pea kitty I did, a while ago, my squares are so bad. They're so crooked. They're so wavy. And it's as I've seen another diamond painting channel state that unless somebody's there, that one was upside down, I didn't even notice that. Unless somebody's there hanging out in front of my painting with a microscope, or not a microscope, like just right there, like their face right on the painting, you don't really see that the diamonds aren't that straight. But I know they're not straight, so I think that's why I get bothered by it. It's weird. It's just, I think it's all in my head. Because I know, like now I could see they're coming out straight. But that's because I'm doing this method. For thank goodness for whoever created that method. Thank you for that. Ooh, that diamond got stuck. There you go. So that's why now they're coming out. See how I said they start adjusting? So trippy. As I started doing this method, and now my little squares are coming out straight. I wish I'd found this out when I first started that little square painting, but it's alright. Practice makes perfect. In theory. And that's why I feel so much more comfortable working on this one. And that's why I really wanted to do it for the WIP and chat, just to show y'all Rosy can kind of do squares too. Oh, also, give me one moment. Sorry about that. My microphone did not want to mute. I really needed a cough. My allergies are acting up really badly. So, if you hear my voice start getting a little scraggly, yeah, since the weather's already starting to cool down a bit here where I live, my allergies start kicking in. So, if you start hearing me a little more scraggly when I'm talking, apologies for that. I'm not doing that. That's just allergies. I was going to say something now I forgot. Oh, so tomorrow's video, it's not going to be another WIP and chat. Originally, I did want to be doing that, but honestly, I'm kind of not sure if I'm going to have a chance to actually sit down and record a WIP and chat. So I'm going to do a kit up video, because I also noticed that I haven't done a kit up video for a while. So it's a kit up video for the... Right? Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to remember what painting it is. The painting I'm doing for an event that Miss Diamond Grandma is doing for Cultures 24. I did a kit up video for that one. So stay tuned for that video tomorrow, because I feel so bad I haven't put up a kit up video. And I actually love doing those. It's just, I don't know why they've gone away from me. So tomorrow I'm going to upload that instead of a WIP and chat, just to give you all a little bit of variety for the weekend. So it's not a whole WIP and chat for the weekend. I'm not too sure if next week I'll be still continuing this painting, but I think I might bring up one of my other paintings that I'm working on for the event, just to have some variety and y'all can see, you know, a different painting that's being worked on, and you can see how it's coming together. And my poor little spangler, I put it aside for now. I'll probably touch and go on it, since I really want to be kind of pushing more ahead with the event paintings, and also so I can just keep getting a little practice in and out every now and then for squares. I can start getting a little faster, a little better. So once I actually do start tackling my really large square paintings, I feel more comfortable about it, and they look a little bit straight. Ooh, let me check the timer real quick. So, oh, apologies, we hit 23 minutes. I got so excited starting to talk about all this. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to show today. I think I got a good section done. Whoops, this one popped out. I'll have to fix it right now, because I noticed I hadn't pressed it all the way in. I believe I did a good section done. As I said, I feel like I'm getting a little bit faster and faster with the squares. And this weekend I'll try to finish this section. It's such a small section, so I know I can probably finish it in an hour and a half. Rest of the day, whichever way, whichever long it takes. But yeah, so again, thank you for joining with me for this WIP and chat. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, I hope you can just do the usual. If you can like and subscribe, it'll really help the channel out. It'll really help push it out there, and it'll also give me the opportunity to show everyone these wonderful paintings I love working on for everyone. Sorry about that. And again, thank you for your time, and have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you.